I would like to verify that that is, in fact, Mark Hoffman. I'm Bob Roden.
And I'm Larry Roberts, and this is the 11 o'clock news.
And you've heard it from the mouths of 2 or 3 witnesses.
Is there anything else we can clarify for you?
We'd like to know what was your best moment in high school.
Oh, that should be easy, Bob.
I'm waiting for your answer, Mark, in fact.
Well, Bob's best moment.
He would know far better than I assure you.
What was it? Best actor in...
I would say my absolute, well, no, I can't really tell you about the very best moment. I assume this is intended for a mixed audience, yes? Okay, then my second best moment was probably the night of our senior musical, Anything Goes, in which I played Sir Evelyn Oakley and sang a song entitled Let's Misbehave. I'd give you a few bars of it now, but that's really beside the point. Later that very evening, I played a concert with my band of that moment, which was entitled, which we called Mayfield Power and Light, at Chabot Junior College, second build to the Youngbloods, and I thought I was pretty hot stuff at that point, let me tell you. So I would say that was one of my better moments, at least in terms of the just being right out there, gee whiz kind of thing. Now, if you want to talk women, that's another matter, but you'll have to get back to me on that.
Well, there were lots of, pinnacle moments, but I think the one that stands out is ejecting Paul Wolf from the student council meeting. I think that tops them all.
I can see why that would. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You know, I recall a day that you and I sat in chemistry class and made a list of about 50 words, all ending in thane.
All ending in...
Yes, I think we were inspired by the word methane.
Methane.
And it sort of went from there, and if you don't remember that...
Clark Thane.
Yeah, I think if you don't remember that, we should probably just cut it right here. It's not going to be that interesting.
I think so.
Okay, we pass to you.
Hey, by the way,
Hi.
Who was best actor?
Mark Hoffman actually was best actor for his performance in Anything Goes in the role of...
Drinking my beer.
What was the name of your role?
Billy.
Billy. You know, I was going to say Billy, and
Billy.
I wasn't confident enough of it to say it, you see?
Yeah.
But you were right, and he was magnificent.
But actually,
you should have been there, but of course, you're too young to have been
Actually, we shared the honor. I was back to best actor in a musical comedy.
That's true.
And you were...
Best actor in a dramatic role.
As?
The old gentleman in Rhinoceros. Yes, I emoted very seriously in that and portrayed a person of many years, but I had Mark next to me, and that was what really inspired me to do it.
I was in the audience.
Larry, on the other hand, has an entirely different answer, which he would like to give you now.
It's your turn now.
What was the question?
What was your best moment in high school?
I could say this because you'll kill me if I don't. Meeting my wife and graduation.
Okay, now that you've said that, what was really your best moment?
That was it. That was it. That was it.
Meeting his wife.
Meeting my wife.
Graduating.
And well, why don't you tell us the circumstances of this meeting, Larry? Just kind of spice it up a little here.
That's...
I mean, are we talking first base?
It's ancient history. Ancient history.
Well, that's a given, Larry.
In textbooks. Now, next question.
Okay, was there anybody special you're looking forward to meeting tonight again?
You know, to be absolutely honest with you, the person to my left, Mark Hoffman, his name appeared on a list of people who were missing, and I did not expect him to be here. I was very disappointed about that, and I was really looking forward to seeing him, but I didn't think I would, so I was very surprised to see him walk in, and here he is with underneath my very arm at this moment. So, yes, absolutely.
I wanted to see this guy because he had the locker under me for 3 years. This is the truth. R-O-B, R-O-D. You know.
And were there any special teachers that you remember?
Special teachers. Mark, we defer to you on this.
Ending in Thane. Clark Thane. Mr. McGee.
You have no idea what I'm talking about with that, do you?
Adrian, I have waves of empathy for you.
You little peckerwood.
Vassar.
There was...
Jack Vassar.
Oh, gosh, I hadn't thought of him. There was Mr. Froby, of course, the drama teacher.
The drama teacher.
Who,
Mr. Stern.
Who was a chemistry teacher?
The Russian teacher.
George von
Lotte Vice
Ravensburg.
Pajasta.
George von Ravensburg.
We'd like to ask you a question. Do you find this fascinating, our reminiscences of high school?
This is definitely fascinating.
And what
Who
is
was the
what is your
Earth Space,
favorite recollection of high school? That's what I would like to know.
It wasn't too far away. So.
Oh, help me out.
I'm sorry.
This was a
Who
month
was?
ago.
What was the name of the Earth Space science teacher? The one who was strawberry jam all over the place. Terrible.
You know, I'd really like to help you out, Mark, and I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
That might have
Oh,
been
well.
at BYU.
No, that was not.
Oh.
That was San Leandro High School.
You're looking at your next question, and we invite you to
Somebody
ask
will
that.
remember.
One more question.
Please bail us out
Somebody
now.
else.
Please,
will.
come on. This is a lead-in.
You'd like this to end then?
Oh, hey, we're
Next
on a
question.
roll. Anything you're ready
Anything you've
for,
got,
we can
we'll
go.
give you.
Why don't you tell us about your family, if you haven't? Wife, kids?
Well, to tell you the
She
truth,
likes you.
the hey, don't push it. We're not at liberty to discuss that. I'm sorry. We would like to answer you, but for circumstances we cannot divulge. We really can't go into it.
They're not. I got a wife and 3 kids. 10, 8, and 2.5. 10, 8, and uh-oh. But other than that, we're fine.
So what do you guys do for a living now?
Clinical psychologist.
Lawyer for the California Supreme Court.
And I'm the head trainer for the San Diego Chargers.
Okay, and what do you do? What do you like to do in your spare time?
Oh, fishing, hang gliding.
Hang gliding? Really?
Fun.
Hey, neat. I like to ski and program IBM computers in C language. That's letter C, not SEA. I have no idea what C language would be other than something fish speak to one another.
Working around the house, playing with my kids, just doing gardening, that kind of stuff.
Was there anyone back in high school that you idolized or?
Now, are you
have to
referring
hear
to like another student or just someone in that era?
Another student?
Excuse me, break time.
Well, no, I can speak for Mark. Mark pretty much idolized himself.
Yes, I was my own ideal.
Yeah, and so we can just go right past Mark and go
There
on.
we go.
Gosh, no, I didn't idolize another student. I pretty much idolized Willie Mays.
No, Jim Morrison. Be truthful.
Well, it was kind of a cross between Willie Mays and Jim Morrison.
Oh, I see. Willie Morrison.
Yeah, I kind of took the best qualities of both and kind of tried to meld them into something. That's how I turned out, kind of how I did.
This is court sense, court presence right here. He's acting like he's talking to a jury. But anyway, who did I idolize?
Wilma Rudolph.
No. Back in that day and age, Vida Blue.
And I was out there shooting video.
Vida Blue. That was my idol.
A fascinating answer. Yes, go on.
Fascinating, yay. Last question. Come on.
Were there any special ladies in your lives back then?
Well, she's here tonight. And I already told her I tried to woo her, but she didn't say it was very, I didn't try very hard.
Do you regret that now?
Hmm?
Do you regret that now?
I don't know that I ever had a chance.
To regret it?
No.
You have the chance right now. Regret it if you want, all right?
No regrets. No
No
regrets.
regrets.
Same question. Now you're talking about special ladies of our class, I assume. Okay, well, yeah, hopefully was right. There was Marlene Baldacini, and you probably know her well. There was Mary Lou Josephs. There was Sue Johnson.
You had high aspirations.
These were more than aspirations, Larry.
Oh, yeah, incredible.
There
Here
was, gosh, I can give you the face, but the names grow dim, and I'm just gonna have to cut it right there.
There was a girl that I went out with several times with, fell madly in love with. She went to Kansas City, got another boyfriend, and I was heartbroken. And that's that. Life in the
Sad
business.
story.
I know. This thing's trying to eat me. No, not that.
And what made these ladies so special?
Athletic,
Oh.
intelligent,
Are we gonna touch that?
great looking.
tremendous figure,
That's it.
vivacious,
You know, what more can be said?
intellectual.
They were willing to go out with me.
Good values.
Pretty much what did it for me.
They
You're
liked
pretty
my
easy.
car.
Yeah, well, you know, that was my criteria. If they were willing to,
Yes.
you know.
And what was your car?
1962 Chevy Biscayne, two-door. Had a trunk that was about 6 feet long. But other than that,
And fully reclining bucket seats.
Would you like to share some words of wisdom with your classmates?
No.
Yes, I certainly would. In fact, I will preface these words by telling you from whence they came. And as I do that, I want to tell you that I'm divulging a very deep, dark secret, which I would not share with just anyone. But you, by definition, watching this tape, cannot be just anyone. In late 1970, I appeared on The Dating Game. I was bachelor number 3. I don't tell this to just anyone. But I was, in fact, bachelor number 3, and I was, in fact, picked to go on a date to El Paso, Texas, of all places. And the question I was...
Rose's Cantina.
the Chili Festival.
The question I was asked, which led to my being picked, was this question. If I approached you on the street and asked you to sign my autograph book, what would you write? Now, that's a pretty good open-ended question. And the answer which I gave totally spontaneously was, and these are the words of wisdom I wish to pass along at this time, which have not lost any of their power for the intervening years, were, in the days of old, when knights were bold, and many animals rode through the streets in carriages, few people were true sailors. Think about it.
Okay. Don't worry, be happy. That's it.